And hello and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Skyrim. Starring Rayna. She's at the Western Watchtower. They're supposed to be looking for this dragon. And hopefully kill it, defend Whiterun, and all that stuff. So she's come here with Irileth.
Be careful. We need to find out what happened here.
And how are we supposed to do that? I mean, isn't it pretty obvious that a dragon came here?
No, get back.
It's still here somewhere.
Crocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Red, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Just stand there.
Not a good shot. Why do you have to block the freaking doorway, you dolt? When the dragon breathes fire, you need to get inside.
This ends now.
Dragon. I'll kick your body. Oh, it's on fire. What's that? Whoa! What's that? Rayna is stunned.
I can't believe it. You're
Dragonborn.
She feels different. She feels like akin to what she felt at the word walls. Like something has penetrated into her very soul and being and become part of her. She feels a word nudging at the edges of her brain. And she tries to focus on this man and what he's just said. Dragonborn? What do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I don't know what happened to me.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragon? What are you talking about?
She feels
My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn.
a word nudging at her
Those born
mind,
with the dragon blood in them.
pushing at her
Like old
brain,
Tyler said himself.
welling
I've
up in
never
her
heard of
throat.
Septim killing any drag.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just
Bubbling
coming back
up.
now for the first time in forever.
Like water
Old tales tell of the Dragonborn who can kill dragons
in a
and steal their
stream,
power. You must be one.
starting out as a
Left.
trickle,
You're being awfully quiet.
and
Come
growing,
on here then. Tell us.
building up inside of her.
believe
She
in
can
this
feel the
Dragonborn
pressure in her
business?
chest.
Some of you would be
Power
best
of all.
quiet,
Voice of the
flapping your
Dragonborn.
gums on matters you don't know anything about.
And then it comes out.
Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't the North.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn then.
Dragonborn, huh? I know something happened. I know something happened to me, and something's been happening to me, and I don't really understand it.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
Yeah. I want to know what happened here, too. She stops to look at the remains of the dragon. As if it would somehow impart knowledge into her. She stares into the hollow where its eyes used to be. And she sees nothing. It is hollow and vacant. Looks like all the flesh was stripped from the bones, as if even the flesh of this dragon was absorbed into her. She feels its power coursing through her body and through her veins. She feels the power. She looks at the bodies of the men who died fighting the dragon. And she feels tired. Tired, but powerful, and she begins to run. She will go back to see the Jarl. Perhaps he can give her some guidance over this Dragonborn business, what it means. She must find out what it is, this Dragonborn stuff. What are these word walls and this bit about dragons, and what is the meaning of all of this stuff? She must know, she must find out. It has become a priority for her now. Whoa! What was that? Whoa, calm down, Frost. More strange things. She wonders if everybody else heard it or just her. She must discover more of this. It is a burning question in her mind, in her soul. She must find out the answers.
Look, you've already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's Cauldron.
Roriksted's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring posting for a guard. If a dragon attacks, well, then it'll be a different story. Another quiet day, I hope.
I spend a lot at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. Need more experience.
Pauses a moment to look. What? What is that? What is that off in the distance? It's west. Is that the sun reflecting off the snow? Perhaps that's all it was. It almost seems a sign.
You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
For me?
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
What summons?
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
You were
So
talking
what
about
happened at
me?
the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Well, turns out I may be something called Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
What do these Greybeards want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tibeseptim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn.
No nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Rongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the
7,000?
pilgrimage once. Did you know that?
No.
High
just
Hrothgar
met
is
you.
a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant.
Thane?
I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll
Whoa.
also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Rayna feels very overwhelmed by all of these events. She's been named
I
Thane.
serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
She's had a power awaken in her. She's seen a dragon up close and personal and attacked it and felt its fire prickling her skin, and she just feels very overwhelmed. Tune in next time to see what happens next. If you like my videos, subscribe.